This is Off the Ice, the Nanaimo Clippers hockey show on 106.9 The Wolf. With the latest news on the Clippers and the BCHL, here's Dan Marshall.
Welcome back. It's Nanaimo Clippers Jeopardy. We have 6 players here to compete. Exciting times. Clippers Jeopardy, Team Canada, Team USA. 4 categories on the board right now. I'll explain the categories. We'll meet the contestants as well. And as we do that, we'll tell you we've got Team Canada, Edwin Hookenson, Spencer Hewson, and Matt Hoover. And Team USA, Kale, Bennett, Charley, Borak, Matt Kramer. Also on the board, gentlemen, we've got 4 categories for Clippers Jeopardy, 5 questions in each category. Category number 1, the Clippers. That's about you guys. Not necessarily all this year's team, but it's Nanaimo Clipper-related questions. Category number 2 is by the dawn's early light. It's all about USA hockey. So there should be an advantage there for our American friends here. Category number 3, the show. Questions about the NHL, the National Hockey League. And category number 4, potpourri. Stuff that just didn't fit anywhere else. It's all somewhat random. Let's meet the players first of all. We will start with Team USA. Matt Kramer, how are you feeling about your first appearance on Clippers Jeopardy?
Pretty good. I think we got a solid squad here. I think we can do pretty well.
Charley, Borak, how do you feel about your trivia skills on these specific categories so far?
Looking across at Team Canada, I don't think it really matters about my skill. I think we're just going to beat them because we're the better team.
Kale, Bennett, you've been here before for this specific game. How are you feeling right now?
I'm pumped. Let's get it going.
Matt Hoover, your first appearance on Clippers Jeopardy, representing the country. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I got 2 smart guys sitting beside me here. If we're going off SAT scores, I think we're going to win today.
Spencer Hewson, you're a veteran of this show. You played many games. How forward are you looking to Clippers Jeopardy?
Just excited to go out there and work hard and try to bring a win home for Canada.
Edwin, I made you the captain of Team Canada. Any nerves for you at all?
No, I'm pretty confident in the guys beside me, and I have a good feeling looking at the team across from me too.
I've been very nice to the Americans here because I feel like they're out of their environment. So I'm going to let the Americans and Kale Bennett, use the captain, will have first crack at our Jeopardy board. Pick any category, any dollar amount to get us underway.
It's bold.
We'll do by the dawn's early light for 200.
Remember to answer in the form of a question, please. Okay, here we go. Ant, it's first team to chime in on your bells. You both have bells in front of you, and you'll have to, first of all, chime in. I'll call on you, then you can answer. This is the highest scoring American on the Clippers. Matt Kramer.
DJ Petrozelli. Who is DJ Petrozelli?
All right, we're going to not force a steal here, even though you didn't answer in the form of a question immediately. That is incorrect. Canada for the steal.
Who is Chris Tadero?
That is correct. Team Canada on the steal takes 200 points by the dawn's early light. Team Canada, you are the team with the correct answer on Clippers Jeopardy. We'll let Spencer, you answered, so you can pick the next category and dollar amounts. And remember to say it into the microphone when you're ready.
Teammates want me to choose the show for 100.
The show for 100. This player, get your bells ready, Americans as well. This player won the Art Ross Trophy last year. Team Canada.
Who is Jamie Benn?
That is correct. Team Canada off to a good start with 300 points. Edwin Hookenson, you're the captain of Team Canada. The board is yours, sir.
We'll take the show for 200.
The show for 200. This NHL team has the most Stanley Cups. Team Canada.
Who is the Montreal Canadiens?
That is correct. Now, there's no points for this, Matt, but how many cups do they have? Do you know?
Yeah, 24.
24 is also correct, but you didn't need that one. Team Canada off to a flying start here. Matt, you answered correctly, so hit the board.
We'll go with the show for 300.
The show for 300. Americans, get your bell ready, too. These teams are the original 6 in the NHL. Team USA.
who are Chicago, New York, Montreal, Toronto, Boston, and Detroit.
That is correct. The Team USA on the board. Well done for Kale Bennett. And Kale, you answered correctly. So, what would you like to pick off that board?
I'm going to go Potpourri 100.
Potpourri for 100. These are random questions. These are the dimensions of an NHL ice arena. That was almost a tie, but we'll go with the Americans on that one. Everybody was tentative, but we're going with the Americans. They're struggling right now.
200 by 80 feet.
Can you repeat that, please?
What is 200 by 80 feet?
Incorrect. Team Canada for the steal.
What is 200 by 85 feet?
That is correct. Team Canada gets it by 5 feet. Clippers Jeopardy here on Off the Ice, the Clippers Hockey Show. Team Canada out to a very good start on Team USA. Our categories today, the Clippers by the Dawn's Early Light, the show, and Potpourri. Potpourri is a mix of all kinds of different topics. Team Canada, you got the last answer correct. Get the number off the board for us.
We'll take the Clippers for 100, please.
The Clippers for 100. The number of goals Sheldon Rempel has right now. His line mate not even going to chime in on that. Matt Hoover. Team Canada, how many?
What is 16?
16 is correct. Team Canada gets it again. Maybe that one was a bit of a gift for Team Canada because Matt Hoover played on his line, but he did not want to guess.
I knew it was the air.
We've got lots more questions to go. Clippers Jeopardy, Team Canada, you're in firm control right now.
We'll go Clippers hockey for 200, please.
Clippers for 200. A Clippers alumni currently in the NHL. What do you think, Joe? Team USA.
Who is Jason Garrison?
That is correct. We would have accepted Matt Irwin, Tanner Glass. Even Colin Greening's kind of been floating up and down with Ottawa. But the Americans are on the board once again. Kale Bennett, pick a category.
We're going to go with Potpourri for 200, Dan.
Potpourri for 200. These are the names of Mike Vandekamp's children. Everybody's laughing and not wanting to touch this one. We've got some veterans that have been here for a while. Kale, Edwin, Spencer. There's a lot of conferencing going on. I'm about to call shot clock on both of these teams. There's a lot of nodding in disbelief. There's no penalty for trying, American team. I know you guys are thinking that you might know one. There's no penalty for trying here. Is anyone going to... I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. No. No one's going to get the dollar amounts. Who are Carter and Katie?
I knew Katie. We should have said it.
So, Joe, take that one off the board. First question that's gone by the wayside. I'm not surprised it's on Potpourri. Last correct answer was the Americans. So, Kale Bennett, you guys get to go again.
Go Potpourri again.
We'll do By the Dawn's Early Light for 100.
By the Dawn's Early Light for 100. Americans, if you guys don't chime in on this one right away and beat the Canadians, there's something wrong here. This is the year that the U.S. won the Miracle on Ice. Oh, Team Canada got in early.
When is 1980?
That is correct. Very quick from Team Canada. You guys take over control of the boards. Pick a category.
We'll take the show for 400 down.
The show for 400. This player is the second leading scorer in NHL history. Team Canada.
Who is Gordie Howe?
That is incorrect. Team USA for the steal. It is not Gordie. I think we all know who number one is. Who is the second highest scoring player in the history of the National Hockey League? Some blank stares here. Jaromir Jagr, by the way, the top active scorer right now. But who is second all-time in NHL scoring history?
Who is Mario Lemieux?
That is incorrect. The answer is Mark Messier. Second leading scorer of all time. Gretzky, 2,857 points. Mark Messier, 1,887 points. What is our score, Team Canada, Team USA right now?
Canada taking the lead with 800 and Team USA just behind with 500. So
800 to 500 thus far. We'll give word to you, Charley Borak. Has it gone as you expected so far, or has this been tough? The bright lights are on you. There's some pressure here. How you feeling?
Well, to be honest, we're a second half team, so we're not too worried about it.
Matt Hoover, you guys are off to a nice lead right now. How are you feeling about Canada's performance?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I didn't think the American side was going to do this bad, but we're doing pretty well, and we got to keep going here.
The categories, the Clippers, questions about these guys and their team by the Don's Early Light, USA Hockey, the show, NHL questions, and potpourri, whatever the heck I want to talk about in that particular category. Team Canada had the last correct answer, so Canadians, pick a dollar amount in the category off that board.
Dan, we're going to heat it up and go with potpourri for 500, please.
Potpourri for 500. Yikes. Now, the idea behind these questions, I'll just let you know, the idea was for them to get harder as the dollar amounts go up. That's what I thought. We'll see if that happens. Okay, potpourri for 500. Joe, get your computer screen ready. This Nanaimo Clipper is now in his third year with the team. The player in that photo is in his third year with the Nanaimo Clippers. So first team to ring in on who is this guy.
so intense.
That looked like Team Canada, was it? Yep.
Who is Devin Brasso?
That is correct. Devin Brasso, a beautiful baby boy. The subject of the $500 question for potpourri. Nicely done, gentlemen. That is a huge dollar amount for you. Team Canada keeps it going.
Clippers.
Oh, let's go Clippers.
Yeah, we'll take the Clippers for 300.
The Clippers for 300. This is the last year the Clippers won the Fred Page Cup. Team USA.
When is 2006? 07? or 07, 06? Or...
That is correct. Yeah. I know what you're getting at. How did you pick that one out? That's some pretty good trivia.
Well, I mean, I kind of knew it. I just forgot how to say it, to be honest with you.
Charley Borak, brutally honest. You have next pick at the board, sir.
Yeah, we'll go potpourri for 300, Dan.
Potpourri for 300, says Mr. Borak. This is the name of the card game that the coaches, myself, and the bus driver play on Clippers Roadies. I was still reading the question, Joe. Who would chimed in first there?
That was Canada.
Canada. Team Canada.
What is Wizard?
That is correct. By the way, I'm also the two-time defending champion right now. That's why I asked the question, so I could get that in, because I know Coach Vandekamp is listening, and that really eats at him. Team Canada, you answered correctly. What is next on the board for you guys?
What are you guys feeling? We'll finish off potpourri, please, Dan.
Potpourri for 400.
Gotta buckle down here.
Yeah.
Corey Renwick is the longest-serving Clipper, but he didn't play his first ever BCHL game with Nanaimo. Team USA?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Dan.
That is correct.
We're just going to go on a record, and that answer's under protest.
Under protest?
No.
Okay, Team Canada protesting.
I thought we had the point to Team Canada there, but...
We're giving it to Team USA. The next tie will go to Team Canada.
They need it right now.
Oh my God.
Canadians are nice.
And the chirping is reaching the boiling point. This is nice. Team USA, you have the last correct answer. You are up.
I'm going to go Clippers for 400, Dan.
Clippers for 400. This Nanaimo Clipper is the oldest on the roster. Team USA.
Who is Corey Renwick?
That is correct again. Two Renwick questions back to back. Here we go. Kale Bennett, by the way, if you didn't quite hear that, going, it's not me. No, it's not Kale Bennett. Not Edwin Hookenson as well, who also is one of the 1995 born players.
Not even 20 yet.
March 28th, 1995 for Corey Renwick, the oldest of the Clippers. Team USA on a bit of a roll right now, although Canada is protesting. Spencer's hot under the collar, I can see. Guys, give it a USA guess.
No, you're wrong. Let's go by the Don's Early Light for 300, please.
By the Don's Early Light for 300. This American city was the latest to lose an NHL team. Team USA got it.
What is Atlanta?
That is correct. Atlanta Thrashers became the Winnipeg Jets. Americans on a roll right now. It is your pick of the category board.
Switch.
Oh, Don's really.
Do we want to keep it there?
Yeah.
We'll
All right.
keep the ball rolling.
We'll go by the Don's Really Light for 400.
For 400, this player is the highest scoring American in NHL history. Tie goes to Team Canada this time.
Who is Mike Badano?
That is incorrect. Team USA, a chance to steal here. By the way, Medano is the second highest scoring player, right behind this other guy.
Must be pretty good.
Highest scoring American.
Pretty good player then.
Technically, I didn't finish reading the question, so I will add this in.
We're here.
This player is the highest scoring American in NHL history and used to play in the BCHL. And now Spencer knows who it is. And Spencer's looking, but they can't steal. They've already guessed. And they picked Mike Badano, the second highest scoring American player of all time. Guys, shot clock's running down on you here.
Just fire away.
To be honest, I have no idea. Who is Pat LaFontaine?
That is incorrect. Charley Borak, who's your favorite NHL team?
The Detroit Red Wings.
This player played on the Red Wings. You can't get it now, but we're going to try and source it out here. This player was a Red Wing.
I still have no idea, to be honest with you.
Brett Hull.
Brett
Hull, highest scoring American, just ahead of Mike Medano on the NHL charts. It is the Americans, I believe, who have the boards.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
You just won here. Go by the Don's Early Light. By the Don's Early Light for 500.
So
Final question in this category. This is all USA hockey questions. This player was the last American captain to win the Stanley Cup. Charley Borak.
Who is Dustin Brown?
That is correct. Dustin Brown winning in 2012 and 2014.
Borak for you.
And this is just as a point of interest. Do you guys know who the only other American captain to win a cup was? He was the first guy to do it. 1999. Darian Hatcher, Dallas Stars. Only other American captain to win a Stanley Cup, and Dustin Brown's done it twice. The Americans are continuing to roll here.
Next two
We should go to the Clips. Yeah, we are the Clips.
Double here.
Let's go. The Clippers
Gotta ring
500.
Clippers for 500. This player is the only Nanaimo Clipper to ever win a BCHL scoring title.
we heard this. We heard you say it before, and we were all wondering who it was.
1979-80, the highest scoring Nanaimo Clipper ever. 185 points, John Newberry. So the story of John Newberry is he's second all-time in BCHL scoring. Brett Hull had 188 points in 1984. And then in 1979-80, Newberry 185 points. And that's still approximately a 60-game season. So Newberry the best ever. But since that time, no Clipper has ever won a scoring title. That was the end of the Clipper category as well. We don't have that much left, but let's do a score update, Joe, before we get to the last couple here. And we do have Final Jeopardy coming as well. What's the score update?
Team USA taking the lead, 2,300, and Canada just behind with 1,600.
Still very, very close. Americans, pick a category.
We're on the last one.
I think it's the last one, right?
The show.
We gotta choose the show,
show
right?
500.
The show for 500.
500 bone dogs.
Okay. Jaromir Jagr is the oldest player in the NHL, and he's played for 8 teams. Listen very carefully. Jagr, the oldest player in the NHL, he's played for 8 teams. Pittsburgh, Washington, the Rangers, the Flyers, Boston, New Jersey, Florida, and this Western Conference team. Team Canada.
Who was the Dallas Stars?
That is correct. Matt Hoover. And that really tightens things up heading into Final Jeopardy. Joe, the board is empty, correct?
Yes.
We're ready for Final Jeopardy here. What I'm going to get Joe to do, we have 2,300 to 2,100, I believe. Americans leading Team Canada here. Joe, head over to that board and flip the board because this is the Final Jeopardy topic. The AHL. Edwin Hookenson, how well do you think your team knows the American Hockey League?
Matt has a lot of family history there, so I'm hoping he can pull through for us on this one, but I'm not very confident personally.
Kale, how well does your American team know the American Hockey League?
They're giving me a thumbs up, so
I don't think we
they're
could.
right.
I don't think we could be any more confident.
Joe, cue, if you can, the Final Jeopardy music for me. Final Jeopardy. And the topic is the AHL. Team Canada, 2,100 points, and Team USA, 2,300 points. We've gotten you to write down your wagers. So let's give the wager sheets to the two captains here, and Kale Bennett and Edwin Hookenson. Kale, let's start with you. Hold up that wager sheet. What did you wager?
I'm going to wager 2,000, Dan.
2,000 for Team USA. Team Canada, Edwin Hookenson, what are you wagering?
We wagered 1,900.
1,900. All right. Very, very interesting. Joe, you're the math wizard with this here. I'm trying to keep a lid on the question here. Here we go. Final Jeopardy. Both teams have a chance to answer. And what I will do is I will get the captains to grab the pens. Matt Kramer's got the pen.
Yes, I do.
And write down on your sheet of paper your answer to this question. Rockford is the AHL affiliate for the Chicago Blackhawks, but what is the name of the team in Rockford? Joe, cue the Final Jeopardy music again. We'll let these guys converse. I'll talk over the Final Jeopardy music. And when this music stops, boys, you guys have to have something written down on that sheet of paper. But I'll keep talking until then. Yes, it's Team Canada, Team USA. Final Jeopardy with Team USA leading 2,300 to 2,100. And the guys don't look overly confident. They look more confident when I ask the question. Final Jeopardy come to an end. Guys, write something down right now if you haven't already. We have it written down. Good. Team Canada in second place, 2,100 points. Guys, what is the name of the AHL team in Rockford?
What are the Ice Hogs?
That is correct.
I was right.
Oh no, Team USA. What did you write down?
I'm switching teams, Dan. I'm a dual citizen, so
what did you write?
Pull that card down. No, these guys can read it. They're on Team USA here.
Oh wow! What a turncoat.
We told Kale to write the Ice Hogs, and he wrote the Ice Dogs.
Well, that's incorrect. I said the Ice Hogs, and they were both very confident that it was Ice Dogs.
Team Canada, congratulations. We're playing the national anthem here. Let's have some respect for the anthem for a few seconds, and you guys can bask this all in.
You spelled it, Benny. Looks like
All right, we'll fade out the anthem. Team Canada, how do you guys feel? The Ice Hogs winning you Final Jeopardy. You guys are the champs. Let's talk to all three of these guys. Edwin Hookenson, you're the captain. How do you feel right now about this win? Canada beats the U.S. yet again in hockey.
I really couldn't feel any better about it. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think the U.S. was going to choke like that down the stretch, but I'm happy my team pulled through.
Spencer Hewson, your thoughts on the win?
I thought it was touch and go there for a little bit, but the good guys came through for the win, so that's all that matters.
Matt, you were going to protest it anyway, so I saved a little bit of face with you guys getting the win. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling good. We started off really well. Had a rough, shaky second and third period, but ended up tying it up and coming back in overtime here, so the boys are fired up with the win, and we're going to go celebrate.
Kale, are you still denouncing the U.S.? It's starting to soak in now. Or are you going to be able to keep your U.S. citizenship here?
No, you know what, Dan? I think I got to go with Canada on this one. We're
not taking
in our efforts out there. yeah, these guys just really fell under pressure. We're going to have to talk about it behind the scenes.
Charlie, you had some big answers in there, but in the clutch, it's Team Canada with the win. Your thoughts right now?
Well, to be honest, we're back-to-back World War champions, so that's really all I'm thinking about right now. They might have won a battle, but we won 2 huge wars. You're welcome, Earth.
Charlie, by the way, on our Clippers rapid fire segments that we do, talked about, I think history is your favorite subject because you like learning about the wars. So that's where that comes from. Matt Kramer, your head was in your hand there at the end. Your thoughts?
I don't know. Just a lot going on. A lot to handle right now. Kind of speechless. I got nothing to say.
I'm going to hand out some prizes here. With Halloween one night ago, we have candy prizes for Team Canada.
Could have used that.
I'm going to get you to throw those down.
Those might not make it down.
There's one more down there. It's a Twix. The Twix fell down, so we'll get the Twix out to whoever wants it. But Team Canada, don't eat those too close to the road trip. You want to get those out of your system. We have lots of people to thank for today's show. I just mentioned the 6 Clippers that were a part of Clippers Jeopardy. That's a lot of fun. We do this each and every year out. You also heard from Mike Vandekamp, the head coach and the general manager off the top. And a great job keeping score, keeping me honest by Joe D behind the board. On behalf of Joe, this is Dan. So long from Off the Ice.
You've been listening to Off the Ice, the Clippers Hockey Show. Join us again next Monday night at 7 on Nanaimo's Rock 106.9 The Wolf.